are you tonight? So we continue on Genesis. We're gonna continue on the story of Abraham and Isaac.
The last time we were on Abraham, his Lot's wife turned into a pitcher of salt.
Yeah, and then
person size.
And then he had his son. What was the name of the son?
Isaac.
And what did he do to Isaac, Alila? Remember the ram?
He almost killed him.
He almost killed him, but
then God stopped him and then sacrificed the ram.
Okay.
Instead of him.
Okay. So now after that, Sarah, Isaac's mom passed away, and then
which was
Abraham
Sarah.
passed away too.
Abraham passed away?
Yeah, they passed away. They were
When did
really
he pass away?
They were really old, so they had to pass away.
How old was he?
They went to live with the Lord. The Bible says, but right now we're gonna move into Isaac. So Isaac had kids, right? And the first two kids that he had was one of them was Esau, and the other one was Jacob, right? And Isaac had a wife. Her name was Rebecca. So remember those two names, Rebecca, Isaac. He had two kids. They were twins.
Twins?
Yeah, it said twins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he said, and the it says, and Isaac was okay. And when her days to deliver were fulfilled, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And
why?
Because he was hairy, like really hairy.
Really, really hairy.
Like a monkey, probably.
That's funny.
Like a monkey, and his head was red. Hair was red, so they called him Esau. And the second one was Jacob. And when he came out, he was holding his brother's heel. It says about he was holding his Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 70 years old when she bare them. So Isaac was 60 years old when she had the kids, Rebecca, right? So, and they grew up, Esau and Jacob, and Esau grew up to be a hunter and a man of the field. And Jacob grew up to be a plain man, just like a regular man like us, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his benign son, but Rebecca loved Jacob. So Isaac loved Esau a lot because that was his first son, right? And Rebecca loved Jacob because that was her little kid.
But you're not supposed to have favorites.
No. You're not supposed to. I bet they love them the same, but Jacob, like Esau, loved Esau a little more because he was a hunter, and he was a man of the field. He was probably really strong. He was hairy like a monkey.
That makes sense.
Can you imagine him hairy like a monkey?
Yeah, I can imagine him right now.
If I imagine him with a tail, he'd look just like a monkey.
Like a monkey, bold.
Like a monkey.
He didn't have tail. And Jacob was a plain man, just a regular guy, and he was mommy's boy.
It sounds like you're playing plane.
Yeah, but he was mommy's boy because Rebecca loved Jacob a lot. So one day, Esau went to hunt, right? Mm-hmm. And he was out there hunting and working, doing man things, and he was really, really, really tired, and he fainted. So he fainted, and it's like he just fell on the floor and fainted. And he went to his house, and Jacob was there, right? But Jacob was a really good cook. He cooked because mom teach him how to cook. So he was a really good cook, and he made really good meals. You know when I make tacos, like how good they are?
Yeah, they're so good.
Well, you know when mommy makes spaghetti, how good is it?
Yeah, it's so
So
good.
I think Jacob was that good. So
Like
he
macaroni
made
and
food.
cheese good?
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
made mac and cheese really good. I don't know if they ate mac and cheese back then, but he made something really good. So Esau comes in and tells Jacob, Jacob, if you cook for me, because he was like he was weak, he needed to eat something, but he wanted something good. So he's like, if you cook for me, I will give you my birthright. My birthright. And then
What's the birthright?
a birthright is when, for example, my dad, right? His name is Ugo, just like me. If my dad passes away, everything that my dad has, it goes to me. Because I'm his first son. Okay? I'm the oldest one.
Oh, because I was the first son. It would go to me when you die?
When I die, if
you have lots of money and stuff?
I don't think so. But the birthright will belong to you because you're the oldest one. You're my first son. Right? So Esau was the first son.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What happens when I die if she's still alive? Would the birthright
Then everything
go to her?
goes to her.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so Esau was the first son. And everything that Isaac owned, if when Isaac dies, will go to the first son. Okay? You get it?
Yeah.
Right? But Jacob was the second son.
Why couldn't he just pay him instead of giving his birthright?
Well, because I don't think Esau thought about how important was the birthright. But the birthright is really important.
Okay.
And back then was super important. Okay?
Okay.
So Esau tells Jacob, if you cook for me, I will give you my birthright. And Jacob asks him, are you sure? Are you sure you want to give me your birthright for a plate? It's like me giving you a hamburger and be like, do you want this hamburger? But you're going to give me your birthright?
That's like so many money.
Yeah, he was like, do you really understand what you're saying? And Esau was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. You can have my birthright. You can take everything you want. I just want something to eat. Because he was hungry.
He probably was really hungry but didn't have any money, I guess.
I guess when he went out to hunt and to do all the things that he was doing, he didn't think about packing a lunch. So when he fainted, he was really weak, he was really dizzy, he needed to eat something, but he didn't know how to cook.
He wanted to have a big meal, that's what he wanted to have.
He wanted to have a big, tasty meal. It's like when you go to the store and get a big, nice, juicy hamburger. Right? So you want the hamburger. That's what Esau wanted, a really good meal. So he's like, yeah, I give you my birthright. You can take it. I don't really care about the birthright. Right? So he gives, Jacob makes food for Esau. And that way, Esau lost his birthright. So now, instead of Esau inheriting everything, who's going to inherit everything?
It's still the second son.
The second son. And the second son is Jacob.
Uh-huh.
This is really, really important because after this, it gets really, really amazing because Jacob, God renames Jacob Israel. And we know that Israel is what? God's people. Okay? So you have to follow all the story all the way to Israel because then Israel fights with an angel and all those crazy things happen. But before we get to all of that, this is really important when Esau gave his birthright to Jacob. Okay? And we're gonna finish that tonight because she's really tired. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
I'm not tired.
But remember this: Esau was the first son,
Mm-hmm.
and Jacob was the first son, the second son.
No, I'm like, first son
Yeah, the
again? I'm
second
like,
son.
which one was the first son?
Esau was daddy's boy, and Jacob was
Mommy.
mommy's boy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Was Jacob the one that cooked?
Yeah, Jacob knew how to cook,
Okay.
right? And Esau was the what? Mighty hunter.
Mighty hunter, and he was the weak cooker.
No, he was a wick cooker.
And he was hairy.
Like what?
Like a monkey.
Like a monkey.
Monkey, money.
Like a monkey.
Monkey,
Okay.
monkey, money, monkey.
So, till the next time, we're gonna continue on Esau.
Can we
and
please read
Jacob.
more? It's interesting.
You want to read more?
Yes.
Well, we'll read it next time. And
Aw.
we'll make another video.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys.
See you to the
Have
next
a good night.